The sport of soccer, the world's game, played by billions and loved by even more. This sport has spawned some of the greatest athletes of our generation and featured some of the most dominant teams in sports history. FC Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester United. Teams that have won championships,
European champions,
shocked fans,
and a drive into the net,
and created lifelong memories. But a new team, full of ambition, hunger, and a desire for success, is slowly on the rise. Youth is on their side, and so is their skill. With a coach who has a championship pedigree and a resume a mile long, this team is well on their way to championship glory. Despite coming from seemingly out of nowhere, their name has quickly become known across Orlando, and their aspirations are only getting bigger. This is the story of the Alaskan Rattlesnakes. Founded in 1999, the Alaskan Rattlesnakes have had their ebbs and flows throughout the club's history. But their recent success has rattled the record books as they slither to new heights.
Like, being a rattlesnake is unlike any other feeling in the world. It's like biggest club in the world, best team, best franchise, best fans. Just we're the top of the mountain. We gotta stay there though. We're going to play hard this practice. Top tier, 110%. We got a long off season to prepare for our fourth game. All right? Rattle up. Rattle up on three, rattle up on three. 1, 2, 3, rattle up!
My name is Bobby King. I play for the Alaskan Rattlesnakes. My position is wherever the coach wants me to be at any moment during the game.
I mean, it means just embodying the whole personality of being a rattlesnake. Like, we feel like we can go out and beat any team.
Man, being an Alaskan Rattlesnake, you know, it means the world to me. There's really nothing that can compare to it.
What separates us from any other team is we're just the biggest, baddest franchise in the world.
Shoot it. That's like the whole field. Shoot the ball. Find Sammy in open space. Sam's gonna be back up top. He's gonna be out. That's fine.
We got one ball, 2 guys, 1 defender, goalie. So we're working on our counter breakaway. Where Robert's trying to stop the counter. We're trying to cash in on the counter and get a goal here.
As strong as the connection of the Rattlesnakes is on the pitch, their connection off the pitch is even stronger. The organization prides themselves on maintaining great chemistry and creating bonds that will last well after their playing days.
Alaskan Rattlesnakes, you know, it brought a new, true meaning to what brotherhood is. And you can't find it anywhere else. You know, you have all these sorts of clubs on team, you know, even family members, you know. I consider this more of my family than my actual family. This is my primary family over my father and my mother.
It just feels like just a big like brotherhood. Just everybody's like entwined, everybody is about the same, everyone jokes around with each other. But as soon as we step on the field, jokes aside, we're all in on one project, and that's to win.
Not only does the team prepare as a family, they compete as a family. And it's game day for the Rattlesnakes. Time to rattle up and ride. "4-1 at halftime. Passes slithering on the ground, and goals are rattling in the back of the net.
might not be ready, but we're ready. Come on, hold on. Come on.
After a dominant 8-1 victory, cookies and milk is the post-game meal of choice for the Rattlesnakes. A few sips and a couple dips later, Coach Moses has some words for the team.
1, 2, 3, Rattle! Hey, come on, lads, jog it in.
We lost like 3 players in the last couple minutes.
Come on, lads. Want to do a quick breakdown after this practice. Good practice today. You all worked really hard. I know a couple of you had to leave early for prior engagements. That's okay. They talked to me before practice. You worked well today, worked well together, worked on what we were missing in the last game. But we still got to work on shooting more and getting those shots in play. So, we really should have won the last game. We dominated the second half and just couldn't finish. I talked to you individually, Albert, about what you need to improve. You work on that in your backyard, work on just cutting in over and over again. And that's really going to help the team. You guys know, I've told you before, just drop back on defense and shoot the ball. Rattle up and ride, gentlemen. Rattle up and ride.
Break it down.
When am I getting my contract extension?
We'll talk later. Yeah, come on, lads, come on. Rattle up on 3, rattle up on 3. 1, 2, 3, rattle up!
This renaissance of success has been mainly due in part to Coach Moses, the most recent addition to the Rattlesnakes organization. And his experience with the game has not been overlooked.
Soccer, it's just been part of my life. It's what makes me me. I've been playing ever since I was young. Just like being able to come out here with a bunch of friends and play the beautiful game of soccer. It just makes me feel at home. It's my safe space. It's like almost like a meditation. Then when it comes game time, I'm a very competitive person, on and off the pitch. I love coaching. I love playing. It's always going to be a part of my life.
What side of defense you want me on?
The bench.
For now? Gotcha,
Yeah.
coach.
How did I get into soccer? So my dad played soccer all his life, and after a disappointing knee injury, all he had left was to bring me into the sport. So at the ripe age of 3, he started coaching me, and I started playing at the Y and stuff like that. But it wasn't until I was about 11 or 12 years old, and I really got into it, started playing competitive, got noticed by some high teams, and played throughout my life. Still playing now. The Rattlesnakes have a lot of passion, a lot of drive. I love
Moses in, this is my coach. I love this
Hey, man,
man.
I
I
love
love
you
this
too.
man.
I
I love this
you
man.
too, man.
I love this man.
Yeah, the Rattlesnakes, as you can see, have a lot of passion and a lot of heart, a lot of love for the game, and a lot of, I guess they love me too.
Just his demeanor just demands the best out of us. We have the utmost respect for him.
Coach Moses prides himself on keeping his pregame meals consistent, and that all starts with one place.
Pre-game meal. It's Chipotle. I get a bowl with a tortilla on the side, double of both rice, double black beans sometimes on the side because they'll put more in your bowl then. Steak, and since there's a lot of rice in, they give you more steak. Then I get double mild, double cheese, corn on the side, and a little bit of lettuce. It's pretty good. Back in the day in high school, I had a 31-2 record when eating Chipotle before the match.
Despite the heights the Rattlesnakes have already reached, their ambitions and aspirations are further than anyone could have imagined. This may be the end of this story, but it's only the beginning of their journey. Tune in next time to see the Rattlesnakes take on their next challenge, disc golf. Until then, stay slithering and get ready to rattle.
Being here. Those guys flat out sucked. So I mean, 0 shots on goal first half. That's just horrendous. I mean, why even come out here? You're basically wasting your time at that point.
I looked over. I thought Kutch was asleep on a queen size
Yeah,
bed
dude, I was just kind of chilling back there
with a memory foam mattress.
I mean, it was a pretty boring day at work.
But other than that, man, good team win. all around, and some great players. Love to be out here. I'll see y'all next Monday.
Yes, sir.